I guess we are having some technical difficulties this evening. The internet just went out. I don't know if anyone's there. Let me see if we got. Are we live? I believe we are. Yeah, we had some. We just had a little glitch in the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. But I think now we are live. Here we are. It's March Madness. That's what's going on. So I don't know. If you're planning on watching, I think I'm on YouTube right now. Facebook doesn't look like it's connecting. Oh well. I think there we are. Okay, we're live. Welcome to Friday Night Live, the Glitch Fest here happening. Yeah, all of a sudden, everything just went out, and I got all these notifications popping up that I was unable to connect to the internet. But I think I'm connected now. So, welcome everyone. Cheers. Happy Friday. March Madness is here. Whew. All right. Oh, man. And I was just going to, I had a comment last week about why I start 5 minutes early. And I guess this is a good example why. Just in case there's ever a glitch, you can get things figured out. But then the other reason is it gives everybody just a chance to, like, the notifications go out from YouTube and all that stuff. So I don't know if that person is watching right now or not, but that is the reason why I start 5 minutes early. There's Old Guy Firewood. Good evening. Tim and Old Sauce, how you doing? Let's see here. Oh, and there's Bill Irwin in already. And frickin' Jeep is here. All right, so I guess we're off and going. It's just that a little bumpy start. A little a little rough start to the live stream to end the day. But it's been a good day. We I think last week we were on the eve of a big winter storm, and tonight we're on the eve of tomorrow possibly hitting 75 degrees. So, yeah, figure that one out. Figure that out. How does that happen? Crazy stuff. The Wise Choice Firewood, good evening. Miller Stumps and Firewood, how are you doing? Yeah, so things got a little, the past few days it's been 50s, upper 50s. And things got a little sloppy outside. But I think by tomorrow it's going to actually be not too bad. We shall see. 262 Dave, how are you doing? Usual suspects are here tonight. What? Freaking Jeep? Just can't wait to hammer you. What? Slick Willie. I started clearing up. There wasn't too much in the actual wood yard, but now I got to get stuff pulled down and out of the woods and whoa, that graphic was way too big. But yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. Got the tractor stuck trying to pull one of the logs out. That's when I decided to wait until things dried up a little bit more. WD30, how are you doing? All right, I got to fix this. Ryan, I'm going to... What in the world? Everything's wonky to start off the evening. How are things with all the new trees on the ground? Busy. It's getting them down was the first step, and now the long road of work lies ahead. It's it is a lot of work cleaning up all the tops and all that stuff, but it's going to be a lot of wood, so that's good. Going to be a lot of wood. Tony Woods, how are you doing? Speaking of wood, oh, and we have a coin in the cup. Let's see if the ladies are working tonight. Oh, the music is a little too loud. Let's bring her down so we don't get too many people dancing. What in the heck is going on, man? All right, bring Old Guy Firewood down right there. Here he is, Old Guy Firewood. Thank you very much. Cheers. Let's have a drink. Heck yeah. After that start to the night, I definitely think that is tasting mighty good. All right, so we do have, let's see, we got some, I saw some questions. I think, Ralph Carnegie, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Here we go. What do you think about animal husbandry for the deer? Yeah, I actually, well, deer and like birds, critters. I did leave up on top of the hillside. I left 3 of the standing dead trees up just for like the critters and all that stuff. And then I'm going to just pile the brush. A lot of the tops, I'm going to make little brush piles that I probably won't do anything with for a while. But yeah, I'm not like clear cutting, deforestation, cleaning everything down. There's still going to be plenty of habitat for the fur friends. And if you are new here tonight, you can do like WD-30 here, put a couple Q's in front of your question, helps me pick it out of the comments. Do you want some help with those trees? Oh, I might save a few of them for you. It's not that long until the Midwest Firewood Frenzy, so yeah, I might just save some. No, I did not, but I can tell you that the center of most of those oaks were still pretty wet. They were pretty dark. Oak is one of those trees that standing dead doesn't really mean a lot with oak, unless it's like standing dead 8 to 10 inches. But those big ones, there was actually a couple of them that had, they were rotting out in the core. They were hollow. And so that's why, like when Rick was cutting them, I only showed probably not even half of the whole process, but like he was really taking his time and just kind of like, slowly taking a little bit, cut a little bit, and really just letting them work their way over and put them where he wanted. And so, yeah, there was a few that were a little sketchy. One of them we had to pull with a rope, but all the other ones, he was just able to notch it and cut it somehow that if it was kind of leaning this way, he could bring it over and drop it down. It's crazy watching him do what he does. And that's another reason why I was just fine. I'm like, some people are asking me why I don't learn to cut trees myself. And for as often as I do it, which isn't very often, I would rather just let someone who knows what they're doing. You said in your last video not to cut oak past April. How does oak wilt spread if you cut after April? I think it has to do with the ground being thawed out and warming up, because I think it's a fungus, right? So I think once everything's kind of thawed out, it's more susceptible to spread. The That's what I've heard anyway. I don't know. It doesn't it seems to be spreading just fine on its own back in my woods because there's a couple trees that I'm hoping don't get it. But man, it just wiped out a lot of them. How much snow did you actually get? With the normal, we got about this much. We ended up with, according to the local news, whatever, center channel, they said it was right around, I believe, 14 inches. I don't know if we got that much here. At the time that I made that video, it was 9 inches had already fallen, and that was at like 10:30 in the morning. So we probably got another, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 inches after that. It was a lot of snow. And it's almost all, after tomorrow, it should be all gone. It should be. Hopefully. I think I'm way behind on the chat here, but I'm gonna just keep blowing through these. Instead of counting eggs, can we have a, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Instead of an egg count, let's get a gallon count on maple syrup at the bottom of the hour. Just wait. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna get caught up because I think I'm falling way behind. How was everyone's St. Patty's Day this past week? Don Slate, did you enjoy St. Patty's Day? We didn't do too much. It was we actually went and got our taxes done. That's how I celebrated St. Patrick's Day. After work, we went and got our taxes done. Troy French says oak wilt is spread by a bug if it finds an open wound oak tree, then can spread through the root system. Yeah, that's what I've always heard it was like through the roots or something. I don't know. Like I said, whatever it is, it just seems to have taken every oak tree pretty much that was in my back acre lot and made it die off. Yeah, I was just I saw that comment and I'm like, maybe I did get a little sun today. It maybe yesterday or today. Yesterday it was really sunny. Today was a little bit. So yeah, maybe I did get a little sun. It looks like some people had a good St. Patty's Day. That's good. I think we need a cord count for boiler wood. My cord count is not enough. That's always it's always the count. Although with this latest, if I can get all those trees processed up, plus all the other ones I have in the yard, I think I might be able to get to that 2-year ahead goal. Holy moly's. Yeah, Woodhound Senior says it's 26 inches down on the farm. It was a lot of there was different, it was real like spotty. like not too far from here. Got way more down in the farm. They got a lot more. Is there a patch available to fix the oak wilt bug? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. But it's kind of strange because there's two great big oak trees that are still nice and healthy. They're really old. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I hope those two don't get it because, man, they are huge. So I don't know if it has something to do with, the age of the tree, or if it just, something happens where it has a bad year. There's a little dry or drought, so it's not as healthy. It can't fend it off, and then they all catch it. Sawing with Sandy, how are you doing? Happy Friday. But yeah, it was yeah, the taxes are never fun. But it was better this year. This year was better than last year. And last year was not as bad as the year before. Is there Oh, okay. When you get old, a lot wilts. If anyone knows anything about that, it would definitely be you, John. It would definitely be Mr. Frickin' Jeep. Speaking of the cord count for boilers, and speaking of boilers, there is Mr. Log Cabin Firewood himself. Captain Jack is here. Yeah, if you are thinking about a boiler or a wood stove or anything that burns heat to cut your costs of heating for next year, I would start looking right now, because it's I don't think things are going to be getting any cheaper as far as the natural gas, fuel oil, heating oil, propane, all that stuff. I'm just glad that my heating bill is not dependent on all that. Yeah, and it's I was a little worried I was going to be running low. Charles Wilds, and I still might, depending on the rest of March, and then April can get kind of cold too. So I still have a little bit left down in my ditch that I got to clean out. I think there's maybe 3 totes left. So I'm hoping to come in with just enough. Just everything in that ditch should hopefully get me through the end of May. But last year, I think we ended up burning through the first week of June. So who knows? Timon, how is your bracket looking? You're about to have 210 points. I have not filled out a bracket for a while. Log Cabin Firewood. I think I have 2 more weeks of wood heat. Then it looks like 50s at night, which is okay for me to shut down. Oh, man, really? What about the hot water? What about if it's like there's that one random night in there that it dips down into the 40s and you got to wake up to a cold house? I was hoping to burn through more of this pine when it was cold this past week, but now that it's warming up, it's getting hard to burn through that stuff. Because it just does not leave any coals at all. And you say you're going to get 2 years ahead? Oh yeah. That's the plan. I am hoping with all that I have laying down on the ground and everything in the woods still to come out. And I'm going to be as much as I can, I'm going to be cutting everything down to 4 inches. The limb wood, taking it all. Didn't I hear someone say the Crown Royal has boilers on sale? I don't know. I don't know if they're on. They might be on sale now. They might be running. I know this is like the time of the year to, get on the books for the fall. But I don't know if there's any rebates or anything like that. Or if they're on sale or not, I'm not sure. You would have to check with your local dealer, because I know sometimes like individual dealers will run different like programs, discounts. Pine makes great fire pit wood. Yeah, it doesn't work too bad to having the boiler mixed in with some hardwood, but I guess got so dang much of it that I think this morning I may have filled up with too much. Well, not filled up. I put too much in. So I'm a little worried when I go out there after the live stream. I'm a little worried that there's going to be like nothing left. Just great big chunks of charcoal with no embers in sight. And then I'm going to have to I have one tote out there with some small smaller splits and some kindling. And I'm going to have to get some cardboard. But hopefully not. Hopefully there'll still be a little flame or some embers. Smack's Sugar Shack boiling sap. 30 gallons so far today. Jeepers. You boiled 30 gallons, or you've boiled whatever it is? How many 100 gallons to get 30 gallons? Because that's a lot of sap. What is it like? Is it 30 to 1? 20 to 1? I can't remember. Can't remember what it is. I know it's a lot. I know it is a lot. The Yorkwoods, good evening. Oh, and the other thing, I just wanted to, all those that were concerned, everything is fine. You probably were worried that glitch to start the show was because I didn't pay my internet bill because the roadside stand is shut down, but have no fear. Everything's good with With the roadside stand being, the signs are down, but the stand is still up. So 40 to 1. Oh, jeepers. 1,700 gallons? How many trees are you tapping? Now, what happens to a maple tree if you don't tap it? Where does the sap end up? Doesn't it end up like out in the buds? So if you tap maple trees, are you like taking away from their whatever nourishment? Are you slowly depleting that tree of what it needs? Or like, where does the sap go if you don't tap it? I've never gotten into this whole maple syrup thing, but it just seems like that's a lot of freaking sap coming out of the trees. So where would it be going if you didn't tap it? Yeah, well, cutting back and just, devoting time. That's there's only so many hours, and it's not, when you look at doing this and which one at the end of the day is a better use of your time. Sometimes you gotta pull back from one thing. You gotta put an end to it. Leprechauns drink it. Yeah, it feeds the tree. Yeah, doesn't it feed the trees like the leaves and makes everything grow? It's like all you smack Sugar Shack, you're like a vampire feeding on the blood of the trees. It doesn't hurt it much. All right, well, obviously not, because I mean the maple trees keep coming back. Yeah, donating blood, but how much? 1,700 gallons. Whew. It's a lot of blood. There's Wayne back from dinner. How was dinner? Can I stock your wood stand? Yeah, but whatever is in the pay box, I'm gonna still collect. If you want to stock it, go right ahead. Come on up. I will just report back 0 sales. No sales all week. WD-30. Have a good night. Would slab wood be a good source to make mini firewood? Possibly, but it would, the slabs are cut. What is it? It would be the wrong way. So I would still have to take the slabs and cut them into 5.5-inch pieces, and then those I could probably feed through the Kinlet. But yeah, it wouldn't, I think it would be, I don't think you would yield as much because you'd only get like, unless you stacked them all up. And then it might get a little messy because they might be shifting and turning and popping around. 1%, I suppose I could give you a finder's fee. Hey, there's Colleen's Farm Adventures dropping by quickly. 2 calves last night. Holy smokes. We got egg counts, syrup gallons, and now calves. 2 calves. Oh, but you lost a cow. Oh, well that's not good to hear. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, and the slabs have the bark. That's true. Oh, it's the bottom of the hour. Holy crap. If anything, it would be nice to take the slabs off logs and then have the cants, cut those into 5.5-inch blocks and run them through the Kinlet. So ideally, if things keep getting more and more so like for instance with those oak that I took down, if I had a sawmill, I could potentially like cut off really thick slabs, cut those off all the edges, cut those for boiler wood, and then take the center cants, block them up for mini wood. That would be ideal. But then I would have to learn how to run a sawmill. That would make it pretty slick. Egg count time. Yeah, is it? I don't know if we're let's see if there's any egg counts. What day was it last week? Timon, did you hear the meteor fly over Ohio? Did you see it? Did anyone see the meteor last week? Oh, we got the bottom of the hour. Wild Bill, bottom of the hour, drink up, cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, who saw the meteor crash down? No, my uncle. My uncle has a sawmill, but it's a matter of logistics because hauling everything down there just to cut off the edges, I don't know. It would be it'd be what's the word? More, it wouldn't, the juice wouldn't be worth the squeeze. So it would not be plus I don't have any way to haul it down there or haul any logs down there. But I did find that I had the walnut that I split. I separated out all the bark pieces, and then I put those online at like a little discounted price, like Bark On, and people bought them. So if I just I can just keep separating out the bark pieces. I don't know. I know. I think it like the sonic boom was over Ohio, and then I think they were finding somebody was finding some fragments of it somewhere. So I would have liked. I saw a couple videos of some dash cams of people driving, and it just streaking through the sky. Oh, did we get a couple eggs? 34. Oh, down to 34 eggs on the farm. That's not too bad. That's enough for James Bainton and Daniel Atkins to have eggs for 3 days. Or what was it? How many? Who was it that eats 6 eggs a day? Northwest PA Firewood. Good evening. How are you doing? South of Cleveland. Oh, I don't know. That could have been. Hit his windshield or his door or something. Close. Yeah, that's what I was talking. Somebody that Joe knows saw it or heard it or something. But yeah, it was right around that area. Northeast Ohio. Up to a dozen a day, Slick Willie. What? Is that how many eggs you're getting or how many you're eating? If that's how many you're eating, you better have a lot of potpourri in the house. Carry a can with you at all times. Whew. And let's bring out Ontario Firewood, Lake Ontario. Mike, thank you very much. Cheers. Does your family water glass the eggs? I'm not sure what that means. I will have to let Woodhound Sr. answer that. Oh, getting 12 eggs a day. All right. Whew. I was going to say, are you on the. Who was it Hulk Hogan used to drink like 6 eggs, just drink raw eggs for breakfast? That's something I have never done. I never have been able to do the drinking of a raw egg. I don't know, just something about that does not it would not work with me. The raw eggs, drinking raw eggs, ugh. Mike, surgery on wait, what day? Wednesday. Well, hope everything goes well. Oh my goodness, that's right. I didn't know it when I saw this. I don't even know when I saw this today, but I was like, I didn't know if this was like another one of those, Chuck Norris memes or not. But yeah, Chuck Norris. The fish in the pond are good. The ice. Well, the ice was mostly gone, and then last weekend storm froze it all over again, and then now it's about over half open, and they were out swimming around tonight. Boss man actually threw some pellets in there, and they were eating it. So they're doing good. Tomorrow should be all the ice should be off. Yeah, I didn't. What? Old guy firewood. Eggs in your beer? Ooh. Tom's Firewood. How you doing, Tom? Mike said he has one raw egg and one Guinness beer. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know raw eggs and beer was even a thing. Guinness. Ugh. BW35 Bucket, did you have a couple Guinnesses last Tuesday? At least one? Raw egg, good for hangover. Ugh. Why is that? I think I would rather be hungover. Unless it makes you makes you vomit. That always makes you feel better. Yeah, I saw. Let's see, what is that? Chuck Norris is labeled a suicide. He's the only person that could take care of him. Yes, you did. Bill Irwin, dozen eggs a day. Whew. Yeah, well, if you're powerlifting, you probably needed a lot of. You probably needed to up your protein intake. But that was. I know. I know the equation of upping your protein intake. Usually, it means if you take this and this in, what comes out is a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Colleen might be doing the calving right now. Holy smokes, another tail out. Man, oh man. Good luck. Let us know if you're still on, how everything comes out. Old guy firewood found out beer was good for the hangover and the egg didn't do a thing. That's right. What's the saying? Bite the dog that bit you in the morning. Ooh. Water glassing eggs is an old where. Oh. I kind of figured that might be what you're referring to. I don't know if they. I don't think they do that. Unwashed eggs are stored in a solution of water. Sodium silicate seals the egg pores. I know there's something about. Isn't there something like about washing them? Like if you wash them really good, you have to like refrigerate them or something. I don't know. Drink. I've never had a Guinness. I've never had a Guinness. And I've always heard like the mixed, either love it or you hate it. I just have never. I'm not a big like beer or ales or the stout. That's not for me. One of these days, though, maybe I'll have to try one and see. But there's like a whole something. Don't you have to like pour it in a glass and then you gotta wait so long, and you're not supposed to drink it until like something happens with the color, and like once I heard all that, I was like, that's just way too complicated. I'm out. And then, is it the same if you in a can as on tap? I don't know. Don't wash them. Ah, Carl Lewis. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. American Country, how you doing? Wise Choice Firewood. Have a good night. All right, now I just noticed something on my. So I have a monitor, and then I have my laptop over here. And on my laptop, I have on the one side the cameras and the light, the motion light down at the roadside stand just came on. Is somebody Wayne, did you come up here? Are you snooping around the stand right now? Yeah, I just noticed the light down by the roadside stand just came on. Uh-oh. Someone's looking for a bundle and can't find it. And it's dark, so they don't see that the sign is down. I'm gonna have to take it down, but I need a place, or I need something to put boxes for the mailman to pick up. And that just works so good. Maybe I'll have to like just take half of it down. Yeah, what the heck? Why is the light on still? Uh-oh. Something's up. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this guy. All the way from the Pacific Northwest. Just finished his Costco hot dog. Jumping on the live stream. I was at Costco as well earlier today. Another disappointed customer. That's right. I wonder if. And now it's off again. That's no. If it would have been a car, I would have seen somebody pull in down there. But just the light came on. Maybe it was an animal. Shotlift Family Firewood, how are you doing? I don't think Costco is I don't think they've ever changed the price of their hot dog. I think that's one of the things that they said they were always going to keep their hot dogs the same price. Yeah, it might have been a deer. I don't know. Who knows? It wasn't it definitely wasn't somebody looking for wood. Yeah, I don't think they're going to change the price of their hot dogs. Check your local Menards. They had mini display shed for sale for $150. Ah, yeah. I was thinking about something like one of those like deck totes. Or they make these little like tote containers that you can put by your door for people to leave packages in. But I was thinking about like a little like a deck tote that I could put down there that they could just, obviously then it could be weatherproof. So if it was raining, and then they could just open it up. And then I was wondering, like, I wonder what the laws or the ordinance is. Like if I did have one of those little like postal drop off totes, if I put that behind my mailbox, like on the ground, I wonder if I could get away with that. Because that would be, because the mailbox is on the other side of the road. So when he has to pick something up, he's got to come across, he's got to get out, come over, pick it up, which I guess isn't that big a deal. But I like to make things as inconvenient as possible. So, like, it's not a big deal for him. Because I did, the one day I was out there and I asked him, I said, when you come around the corner and you see that red flag up on my mailbox, do you say, "Oh shit, here we go, I gotta pick up some boxes"? And he said, "Yeah, sometimes." So I want to make it as easy as possible, but I was wondering, like, what is the rules for mailboxes? Can you have a little tote behind it? How many guys made a jump from firewood to a sawmill? We were just talking about a sawmill a little earlier. I've seen. I was thinking about getting one just to cut off big thick slabs and keep the center cans for mini wood and then the slabs for the boiler. But yeah, frickin' Jeep, he's been running a mill for a long time. But I don't know if you can even get those type of mills anymore. The circular saw mills, I mean, you can probably find them, but you'd have to. I'd probably be looking at like just a bandsaw, like not. I don't know about a Wood-Mizer. I don't know, what is there? Wood-Mizer, Woodland Mills. There's a few other ones I've seen, but I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know how much the quality drops off, or how much easier it is, or like if it matters. If you get a $3,000-4,000 sawmill from an off-brand, or a $8,000 Wood-Mizer, like, is it that big of a difference? Firewood is easy to sell. Middle lumber not as easy to sell for me. Yeah, and the other thing is that, like somebody looking to buy, let's say a slab for like a mantle or something, like that customer, you're only going to get once, because he's probably only going to need one of those slabs. Where like firewood, they become repeat customers because they keep burning through everything they buy from you. Mr. Scheib, good evening. I don't sell lumber, I give it away. Oh, steam tracked. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of old. That's what my uncle has. Slick Willie's dad's got a old mill with I think it's a 40-inch blade, or maybe bigger. I don't know. But if you wanna, that's where, like, for me, I wouldn't want to. I don't want to try to like actually mill the lumber, because figuring it all out would just be. That's why I'm just like, I would go, all right, how big of a cant do I need, and then just cut the sides off. Don't F with the dragon. Mobile sawmill. Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Troy French, have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. That's good to hear. The arm is healing up, Mr. Scheib. I forgot to ask you when you called me on your live stream, was there any video footage of this incident? Or they pick the lumber over, and then they want the one on the bottom. Of course. Of course. Oh, there is. Uh-oh. Is it are we going to be seeing it? Or is it not YouTube appropriate? Would it be taken down from the interwebs? We can do up to 8 by 12 with no log rotation. Do 2 by 6s per pass. Jeez. Yeah, see, that's where I know there's a lot of figuring where I would just want to put the log up there, and I suppose I would still have to figure out, like, from the center, because I would want to get like, um, what, 6 inches, like five by fives, and then, so maybe if the log was big enough, I could get two of them. I don't know. But then if I did, it would leave two like little thin cutoffs, slabs. And I'd probably want to have my slabs a little bigger because I'm going to be using them in the boiler. So I don't know. This is all just, but I have thought about that because when I got those cutoffs from that pallet company, and I think they were 4x6s, 4x6 chunks. Man, those things ran through so nice. So nice and clean. There was no like twisting or bending. Yeah, that would be my plan, to take a log, shave off the sides, get like a 4 or 5x6 cant, and then cut that into 5.5-inch blocks. Put those blocks in the Kinlet and let her eat. Yeah, burns are. Ooh. We'll have to see if. Wait, what is this? Oh. Yes. Yeah, I had to buy them. And the problem was, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but like some of them were like 7 inches, some were 9, some were 8. So I always had to like cut a little bit off. Where like if I just had one big long beam, I could just cut it right at the length I need. So with those chunks, it was like a lot of little tedious messing around. But they did make a nice run. Oh, yes, indeed I do. Me and the dog. Our one dog, man, he snores like you would not believe. How many hours on the tractor? Oh, what am I at now? 700, I think. I could be wrong. I think around 700. And not very, and about 100 of them actually doing tractor work. Because for a while the tractor ran the Yappa, the 315, and now it's running the Kinlet. So That's pretty easy hours. A lot of idling. A lot of hours on the tractor. Just you have a cat that snores? Yeah, our dog, man, he is like you can hear him multiple rooms away. Oh boy, the overtime happy hour. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be an hour, but Shy, thank you. Cheers. We're not doing a overtime hour. We'll go a little bit more. I'm tired. I had a long day today, and I got a long day tomorrow. I gotta run the micro kiln. I got something set up for another run with the Kinlet that I'm trying something different. I've got, what else was I going to do? Oh, I got to keep cleaning up trees, cutting them up. So, and it's going to be 75 degrees, so it's probably going to be too hot to even do anything. A 671 Detroit power plant on the Kinlet. That would be, I think that would be a little too much. Oh, the other thing I forgot. After, what has it been? Jeepers. I think 15 years. After 15 years of wood hounding, I think my little 180, I think my saw may have bit the dust. It quit running today, and I could not get it started again. It just would not start. I was dang near getting to the point of I thought I had a husky in my arm for as many times as I was pulling, trying to start the thing. So I don't know what's going on with it, but the 180 may become it might just start sitting on the shelf. I have to get something to replace it though. So I've been starting to get different ideas on what to get for like a little just like a little limbing saw. Does the Kinlet come with a gas motor, or are they all driven by PTO? It does come with the gas motor option. It comes with the 3-phase electric option and the PTO. The PTO is the like base model. But yeah, you can get it you can get it with power pack engine or the 3-phase electric. I use a mailbox made by Mailboss. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. That's the other thing is I was thinking of making the base of my mailbox like as wide as the boxes and then have little shelves. But I didn't know Then anything, if the road was wet and people drove by, it would splash on there. I don't know. The date of the frenzy is April 18th. Yes, freaking Jeep. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the top handle, but then I was also thinking about. I saw Milwaukee makes a top handle battery saw, and I was like, oh, this might be something. And it's not that bad. I just don't, because I only would, like limbing a little bit, and then I could probably use it as well for cutting logs for the mini wood. So I don't know, but if I don't get something, I'm gonna just have to use the 500i. Yeah, I could get a shorter bar. That'd be an idea. The boxes are made. Yeah, I see the top handle. Yeah, but that's the thing is, I think like the steel battery top handle is like $600, and the Milwaukee is like $250. And I think the Milwaukee uses the same batteries as my drill and impact drill. So I don't know. Yeah, and then that's the nice thing is I would have the batteries for the Milwaukee saw, because I think the steel, I don't know if the steel comes with a battery and charger or not. Yeah, a second 500i with the shorter bar. Are you going to any of the firewood logging shows this year? I will be at the Firewood Frenzy, and then the only one I know for sure is Bunyan, the Paul Bunyan show. There's other ones that are right now tentative, but I don't want to say I'm going to them until I know for sure. Yeah, that's Slick Willie. That's the one I think I saw today. The 194T. It's a slick little saw. All right. I think I have just enough for one last farewell toast. And we're 15 minutes into overtime. Even though we didn't actually start on time. Run the 462 with a 20. Ooh, yeah. That wouldn't be too bad. I just like that 25-inch bar, though. I'll see. Maybe tomorrow the 180 will start and everything will be fine. it would not, I could not get it back going. Who knows? But like I said, it's had a long, I got that saw. Jeez, I don't even know. I used that saw when we were clearing the lot to build here. So, yeah, it's been a long time. Anyhow, I think that's going to do it. So enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. If you're in this warm up that we're having in Wisconsin tomorrow, enjoy the what's supposed to be 70 plus degrees. And if your brackets are busted, try to enjoy the rest of March Madness. So thanks, Super Chatters, for the coins in the cup. Thanks for the moderators, and thank you all for being here. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Good night, everyone. Cheers.